Are you guys hiding items from me around here? Ooh, I don't think I have checked up here. Is it one of those? Yes, it is. Gimme, 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 gimme. Ah! It's the easiest encounter in the game, but it still gets me a little bit because if it's always charging you like, I'm gonna get you. And you're immediately taking shots to the face. I'm like, no, I just spawned in. Give me a chance. Even though I've never actually lost them. Oh crap, how many of these were new? Crap. Crap. Cafeteria sign, lottery ticket, had a pamphlet, rotten info sheet. Don't think that's new either. Strange doll that was nailed to a tree. Yeah. Bulletin record. Ah, crap. Which ones are new? There's so many. Rainy season upon us. Once monsoon season strikes, it will be difficult to hang your bedding, so take this chance to air them out before June. Doing so will also help prevent mold and mites. There has been a recent increase in the number of people ignoring garbage disposal rules. We all share these facilities, so please be sure to put out compost on Mondays and all other trash on Thursdays. Department store flyer. Just celebrating about store. Yeah, free tissues. I think I read that before too. Right, the nuclear arms manual. We haven't read that yet. My dear companion, excellent news. I've succeeded in obtaining 12 kilometers of dense, highly concentrated plutonium from an enemy laboratory. After careful analysis, I've concluded that we have enough to create 3 nuclear bombs. With that part taken care of, obtaining the other required materials should be a simple matter. This is the only way we can open their eyes to the truth. The production of the bombs, however, is no simple task, and were I to be killed in the meantime, that knowledge would be lost. For this reason, I've chosen to store a blueprint for their construction in this ROM and leave it in your hands. With this, anyone with even a modicum of technical know-how should be able to assemble them. That's terrifying. Remember, this is not revenge. It is divine punishment. May God's blessing be upon you always. Great, great religiously motivated nuclear warhead strikes. Great. A+. Mysterious lithograph 2. Rule 8614. Parents shall not purchase birthday feast ingredients. We masked people have traditionally shown proclivities toward treasuring our children. However, due to parents purchasing far too many ingredients for the birthday parties of their children, much of what is bought goes to waste. This rule was passed by the king, who was quite distressed by the ceaselessness of such behavior. It's one of the old notes. Still only at 28% archive completion. Damn. We vary greatly, don't we? I only have half the weapons in the game still? I have a lot of the pod programs, but that's mostly from playthrough 1. But damn, that quest completion is way up there. At least that's going well, I suppose. Speaking of which, just to review our quest objective. Head to the apartment complex and find traces of humans' daily lives. Oh. That's kind of, vague. So I guess I'll just run around and click on stuff around here. Let's check this other side area, because there is, in fact, another chest.
Why did all these people live together way back then, huh?
Such living arrangements were due to a lack of available land in metropolitan areas.
They ran out of space? How strange. How is that possible when there's so much of it out there?
There was a lot of people. A lot of people. And Japan is tiny. Japan is so tiny. For a while there, I kind of convinced... Oh, that's part 1. I kind of convinced myself for a while that Japan has a small population. Because it has to be, even if it's dense. Like, that's just such a small island. Surely it has a small population. I think last time I checked or something, I think the data came out to, like, Japan having, like, 1/3 the population of the United States. Where I was guessing more like 1/10. So, yeah, that's a lot of goddamn people in a really small space. What's this? It says ledger on it. Oh well, more junk for the operator. It'll help to explain more. I always thought that, like, the Japanese video game market was really tiny, for example, because of how small the population was. But it's not small, so I was just dead wrong. Look at me vibrating. Is this a toy? I guess the operator would be interested in this. So these are easy to find so far. Like, for a while there, I thought that was the reason why a lot of Japanese games seem really low budget and so and super niche, is because the tiny population, but no, not at all. A shoe, huh? Must have belonged to a child. I'd say this counts as a remnant of mankind.
Okay, this should be enough. What do we have? Broken toys, dirty ledgers, small shoes. Pod, take a photo of this junk and send it to Operator 210.
Affirmative.
While we're at that, let's take a look at them ourselves. Looking for new stuff. Anything that's glowy. Mysterious Lithograph 1. Rule 11,034. The height of one's status and lodging shall match. In this world, order is protected through a focus of rules. Those of high status, as well as the aged, are deserving of respect and therefore must dwell in residences above all others. This is to be considered a natural courtesy. Oh. Oh. The other stuff didn't really go into this folder, apparently. Surprising. This is just unit data, which I have not gone through. Maybe I should. Is there something really interesting in here? Enhanced machines. Oh, these are just variations of the other ones. Okay. Androids. Whoa, there we go. A2. A model of a Yora prototype that specializes in close-quarter combat. Though not presently in use, it was originally created to speed along the implementation of other official models such as 2B and 9S. This particular unit, which official title is Class A Number 2, was wanted by command for desertion and ordered to be destroyed on sight. She first appeared in the Forest Castle, where she slew the Forest King. 2B and 9S, oh, didn't mean to do that. Animation. You keep pressing X for different animations, and she just sort of keeps going. This is actually, yeah, the best view we've had of her in action, really. Aside from the part where we had a brief cutscene of her mostly standing still. Scroll text with left stick, there we go. She slew the Forest King. 2B and 9S engaged her in combat, but she managed to escape. There's a few other ones, too. Mostly deserters, huh? That's the ongoing thing. Amicable machines. Machine with a... Whoa! Units about each individual, like, hero character. Like Juliet and Father Servo and Romeo. So there's a lot you can go through here. Peculiar machines. There's a dying Goliath biped. Look at that. That's the big nasty one that was really hard to beat in the forest. Mainly because it just had a billion hit points. How many unique machines... It really makes you realize how many unique machines there were in this game. They used a lot of them use the same basic starting models, but like there's so many variations to set them apart over the course of it. And they're all listed independently here. There's the gold ones. They're so hard to kill. Just time-consuming. So let's see if I can go into amusement park, for example, and find... No? I was hoping to find the boss character. Enhanced machines. We've seen that one before. Special units. Here's how we get it, huh? So Marks. That's the massive Goliath thing from the intro. Angles. Yep. Oh, let's look into these. Adam and Eve. Adam Final Battle. The specific variant. Oh wow, yeah, that's... Here's where they put them all. Soshi, Bokushi, Kierkegaard, Ernst, Emmanuel, Grun, Goliath Flyer, Simone. Hey, here's the weird one. The really memorable theater fight. A Goliath-class machine life form modeled after an opera singer. This unit attacked foes using repurposed bodies of living androids. Obsessed with a certain other machine life form, she put great thought into her appearance, even going so far as to cannibalize her own kind. Alas, such garish decoration ended up being a spectacular display of poor taste. Her search for beauty eventually led to her demise when she attacked 2B and 9S. She's gone through the late... Oh, there you go. It's cool being able to revisit these little variations and... Oh my god. Forgot what kind of a nightmare that was. Alright. Yeah,
Operator 210 to 9S.
Hello, Operator. How can I help you?
I've received your data.
Great. Does it seem useful?
That depends on what I do with it.
Oh, alright.
It is, however, fascinating. I was aware that humans used to live in groups, but I did not know they coexisted in such a wide variety of ways. I'm sure you're aware that most humans subsisted in small familial units.
Familial?
A family is a group of people that share a connection by blood or social custom. If androids had a similar system of families...
Operator? Are you there?
I've said too much. I must return to my duties.
And she disconnected me.
I have additional information to relate. I've sent mail with a reward. Please read it. And 9S? Thank you.
Man, she disconnected me again. Well, if she's thanking me, I guess it must have gone okay. Right?
Purpose of question unknown.
Aw, she wishes she had a family. Uh-oh. I guess you're my new problem. Pain time. There we go. I wonder if we're gonna get motivation for people deserting or anything like that. Like if she's gonna be if she seeks a family, maybe she'll find us a source or an opportunity for one. Type 40 blade. Ooh, slow. Black pearl. Analysis of the information you sent is complete. I believe I mentioned this already, but this society unit is called a family. It's really fascinating. This will be of great use to, for future research. Your help is appreciated. Let's take a look here. 82%! Let's take a look at my pod programs. Oh, my scanner's still equipped. Let's undo that. What kind of new ones do I have? Blade, spear, shield. I'm not super into the shield ideas. Wave, we've used. Wire's the weird one. Slow. Slowing enemies within its vicinity. I can give it a shot at least. That's the slow field. And it makes the appropriate sound, at the very least. Yeah. Alright, we're back in the Forest Kingdom now. I wanted to visit our upgrade specialist. Whee! Oh, it moved back. It moved back? Oh, that's such a big hassle. It's probably because I didn't move it all the way to its maximum possible location. Oh well, I'll do it later. It's fine. Because we have the ability to upgrade this guy over here. One of my long-term favorites. Where are you hanging out? There you are. Fang and the Twins. Let's make it even more stronger. Especially since it'll have like a 4-hit light attack combo. Bullet Rupture. Boom. Should I pick something else to upgrade next? I wonder. So I have a maxed out light sword. I have a maxed out, what's basically the functioning equivalent of a great sword, I suppose. So a spear should be next, right? Either spear or fist, I suppose. Well, we don't have this thing. I need large battery. So, what are your damage values like? I don't have a great feel of what to prioritize in spears, to be fair. Let's see. I mean, this one has exceptionally high damage and a 5-hit light attack combo, and that just gets longer. And the critical bonus, it's a Princess double weapon. Let's try this one. Oh, there we go. Maxed out. Wow, that was easy. Alrighty then. We need batteries though. Or I'd go for the Demon's Cry. There's also this one. The Cypress Stick is like its own category, which is weird. I wonder if it's a special weapon in some way. We're gonna need one pristine cable to be able to upgrade that again. So we'll see if that comes up again. And I just figure I might as well upgrade weapons as we go, right? Especially since they give you stories and whatnot. Do I have another weird one? There's the Phoenix Sword. Type 0 blade. Is that? That looks like a Final Fantasy sword. Like it might be intentionally a Final Fantasy sword. Not sure. It has been a long since I've seen someone take such good care of a weapon. Please take this as a token of my appreciation. You know what that is? You know what that is? That's not a pristine cable. This is one of the weapons I was telling you about. It was passed down through the generations until it came to me. But I can't bring myself to seal it away. But I know you will give it the respect it craves. Neat. I did the respect. And so he's like, yeah, you're respectful. Here's another sword for your respectfulness. Stick was upgraded. I was in a dead sleep when my mom started shouting, "Wakey, wakey," she squawked, "rise and shine! Today's a very important day. Today's your first visit to the castle." Annoying, right? But I got up anyway. Today's my 16th birthday, and I had an audience with the king. Mom's apparently worried that he'll charge me with some big important task. So she gave me a cypress stick for some reason. Like that'll help. As we walk to the castle, Mom keeps blabbing about how excited she is and how long she's been waiting for this day. She's told me the story 1,000,001 times. So I just keep quiet these days. Or like always. Which spear was it? It was this spear, right? Yeah. So they only show up as new if the whole weapon's new. So you have to try to keep track of which ones you've upgraded along the way. Spear of the Usurper. In a distant kingdom there lived two princes. The son of a queen consort was clever of mind but weak of flesh. The son of the king's second wife was dim-witted yet charming, and quite gifted in the art of war. Which prince would succeed the throne? When news came down that the king had died in battle, the two men each declared themselves the next true king, rallying the people to take the side of one or the other. In the midst of this coronation battle, a third man appeared, claiming to be a prince. Bright, capable, and brave, he dispatched the two foolish brothers and went on to become a wise and just king beloved by all. Decades later, the king announced that on his deathbed that he wasn't royalty at all, but in fact was the son of a commoner. Upon hearing this revelation, the people stormed the castle and hung their beloved ruler from the rafters. Wow. That's awful. They suck. I don't like them. What are you, some kind of commoner? Die. Thing of the twins. Twin souls were sacrificed to twin gods and bound to an unbreakable dual-bladed axe. Whenever nicked or damaged, it would instantly repair itself. The two blades would never part. They had to be together for the rest of time. The souls in the blade yearned to be as one, to grow old as one, to fall in love as one. It is why we both love the same person. I am myself. I am myself. Look at me. Look at me. Love, give me love. Give me love. Stop copying me. I'm not. We are together. We are one. Life or death. Even if we kill our foes, even if we kill each other, our two bodies will be as one for all time. Someone, separate us. Oh God, please, someone help me. That's awfully specific. Look at that. They tell you what percentage of android and machine subquests you've completed. It's an extra level of breakdown that isn't really listed anywhere else. So I'm almost entirely done with machine side subquests, 90%. But I'm lagging behind on android subquests. Somewhere there's more hiding, apparently, than I need to find. Or they're in extra playthroughs. Because we've already changed characters and had a whole bunch of content show up for this character, so there's no reason to think that, oh, that's a box over there. There's no reason to think that the next playthrough probably won't also add new content, because, was it, the previous NieR had 4 endings? There we go. It's a minor thing, but at least it's off the map now. The previous NieR had 4 endings. You could cheese it by loading your save game, so you only needed 3 playthroughs to get the 4 endings technically. Which, even though they seem to expect 5, the full set from you. There it is. Is it really time for the flooded city already? It feels so early. It's amazing how much faster 9S's playthrough feels. Sliding time. Yep. Yeah, that feels really good when you can keep it going. Shoom. Oh, I landed on top of something. Dear Lord, he goes fast. That's comical. Looks like you're all wet. Hey, buddy. Hi. Wow, I was actually able to stand still for a surprisingly long time without being in danger. Weird. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, friend.
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra hard!
You do that.
Whoops, he learned about his name. Not that they have much reason to care. Do they even have gender? Does it even apply, really? They're vaguely created in a way to make them... Oh, you made me get off the moose! It is surprising how much gender has managed to last, considering... Are there entities that exist on machine or android races that, like, have sex to reproduce? I'm curious to see if gender has any reason to continue to exist in either part of these societies.
Hey, I've fought this machine before, right?
Proposal. Enemy should be dispatched immediately. Leaving such a dangerous foe intact would be unwise.
If you say so.
More golden foes. But I'm more curious about what the heck's going on around here. Where is it? Ah, you can go here. Ah. That's a slightly skeezy place to hide something, to be honest, because like 99% of the time, if you try to hop inside of a building, there's invisible walls everywhere to stop you from going inside. I would love to be able to go inside all the buildings in this game, but it's almost always not possible. Yeah, like that, basically. Like the next building over next to it.
Ready to engage.
They seem displeased with me. If I kill everyone, no one can be disapproving of me. Disapproving of me? Good job. Nailed it. Come on. There we go. Careful. Ah! Danger. Almost gotcha. Wow. Level 25 felt so high at the time. What a mountain to climb, you know? Not exactly anymore. I'm about to die. I'm about to be super dead. That's what's gonna happen. Oh! Close one. Okay. We good. He's gonna blow up now.
The bedrock here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
They don't seem happy about me killing their family. Aw. Oh, don't worry, I'll put you to peace. In pieces. Get it? Ah! Wow, you're weirdly easy. Oh. Okay. Maybe they'll get increasingly more difficult as we continue. The answer appears to be no. Well, third time's the charm. Ah! Just die already! Ah!
Brother? Wait, there's more of these things?
Ooh, 3000 G. It's not a lot by like my actual money standards, but for an individual fight that's like unusually big. Those gears look gargantuan. I mean, that right there is a third of a machine core in price. So, like, even machine cores are becoming less and less valuable as we continue forward, just as a virtue of how valuable everything is getting. Or at least my wallet is. How far away is that? Wow, that looks really far away. Guess who has faith in their ability to jump that far? Not this guy. Not even a little bit. Ooh, boy. Ow, my face. Oh. 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 Why, hello there. This surprised me a bit. Slow time. There we go. I got him. There we go. Get out of my sky, it's mine. Can't really reach him from there. There we go. Yeah, this weapon has surprising reach for a melee weapon without even having shockwave enabled, at least. Oh, God. There's no way. I need to research how to do long jumps in this game, don't I? Because, like, the existing... the game hasn't necessarily given me a lot of tools to figure it out. I don't think there's been explanations on how to do, like, super long distance kind of jumps. Like, that type of jump just straight up looks impossible, but it must not be, because there's clearly items over there. Oh my god! Holy crap. Okay. It eventually works out. Give me your stuff. Type 3 Lance. Okay. Physics in this game is nonsense. Why not? Ah! That was a trip. Newspaper scrap. Let's take a look-see while we're here. The Nagoya Daily. There's no end to the refugees that flow into the central areas from the capital region in the east, and many camps have been pushed into their breaking point. But while the situation is critical, the increasingly fierce conflict with Legion has left the government in a state of dysfunction. Let us all keep our neighbors in our thoughts during these trying times, and reject the temptation to profit financially from the refugees. After all, we could easily be next. Now the question is, can I get back? Does dying spawn me back on the shore, or do I get in trouble here? Okay. Okay. Whew. Aha! Oh, there we go. Haha! What a nightmare.
Target missile sighted.
Is that what we need to protect?
Let's take him out already so I can be home in time for dinner and a bath.
Androids don't need to bathe. As long as you perform regular cleaning and maintenance, bathing is unnecessary.
Yeah, but come on, 2B. It still feels good.
Why androids are so pedantic in this franchise? They'd be such a drag to be around. Like, 9S is the most relatable character because he mostly just talks like a person, aside from the part of where he doesn't have understanding of what humans are like. He's not constantly living like,
this is stupid, don't talk about that. I'd rather just sit here in silence and be really pedantic about everything.
I'm like, no, it's awful. Shockwave! Here, someone get hacked already. Your explosion will benefit from me. Bad time for you. Yes. Alright, well, that simplifies things. Oh. Oh. Oh ho. Excuse me, I need loots. Ah, so many items. So many items. Woohoo! They're very forgiving with the dodging. Like, the evasive move can be triggered when you're not even actually going to get hit by the attack half the time. Ow. That'd be an example of a case where I was going to get hit, for sure. Oh, bad news for you. Oh, wow. I did that much damage?
I think
Holy
that's
crap.
the last of the machines.
B, 9S, come in.
Commander?
Emergency orders incoming. The carrier ship that was set to resupply has come under attack. It's currently being engaged by a swarm of machines. I've asked all Yorha troops in the city ruins for assistance, and I'll need you to provide backup as well. I'm sending flight units and coordinates now. Good luck. Out.
You see? Total slave driver. Whoopsh.
If she didn't order others around, what kind of leader would she be?
If you say so.